guys. I haven't done one of these in a while. Oh, look. My hair's a lot longer. Hey. Alright, what's up, you guys? It's been a very long time since I've done a makeup video, but we won't get so much into that. The whole purpose of this video is I really wanted to do a review on somebody I'm very inspired by, character-wise, makeup-wise, however you want to say it, and that bitch is Jeffree Star, and today it's going to be the Blood Sugar palette. This is what we're going to be reviewing today. I'm super stoked about it. I know it's been out for a while, since about February. It is now June, but I do know this palette, every time it comes out, it sells out like that. So I know there is still like beauty brands, I think the website's called, my mistake, I don't know, I bought it straight from Jeffree herself, her jewelry. So, like I said, let's get into this. I know it's still a very popular palette. I'd like to show you guys a look that I like to do with it, and I hope it gives you some more inspiration when you get your own palette. Let's get into it. So, my face is already done. I have the whole base and eyebrows all done, so we're just looking for the eyes today. Look how gorgeous this bitch is. Let me just go in, and she's like a nice pleather, and she's got locks on her. Let me tell you, if you're double thinking because of the price, this is all so worth it. She's heavy, she's thick, and she's gorgeous. Beautiful shade range. I mean, I can't get over it. I mean, you'll see when we get into it. Do you ever just open an eye palette and you're just like, I don't even know where to start. It's so beautiful. What's my look? Am I go pinks? Am I go browns? Am I gonna go reds? I don't know. Let's just dive in and see where we go. First of all, I'm going to put my hair up so all of this can stay back. So I'm going to start with the color Glucose. It's this very pigmented white shade. I'm just going to go over the lid and kind of the whole base, just so when you put down a white shade, it's really going to make those other colors stand out. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush so it's picking it all up and being able to pack it on in a big space, but also being able to blend it out so the lines aren't so harsh. Now that we got that all over the base, I'm going to go in for my crease shade, and I'm going to go in with the color Cake Mix. It's kind of like a peachy nude, more on the like a cool tone brown. So I'm just going to take a kind of skinny crease brush, if you say. I kind of like to call it my cone. We are just taking this in the crease area, just kind of doing a windshield wiper back and forth motion, and then doing circular motions, kind of blending it upwards, just because this is going to be our transition shade. So I kind of want to put it in my crease, but kind of bring it up to my brow bone so we can still see that when we start adding more colors. Alrighty, we get that all blended. I guess since I'm wearing a peachy kind of t-shirt, I guess I should start looking a little more bougie for my videos at least, but whatever, I ain't going nowhere. So since I'm wearing a peach t-shirt today, I think I'm going to go with like a peachy pink look for my eyes. I'm going to go into Tongue Pop. Okay. So I'm just going to go in with the same brush I was using. It still has some of that color of Cake Mix on it. And I'm going to go in with Tongue Pop and kind of blend that on the crease as well. Give it kind of that pinky nude color. And I'm only kind of focusing on the outside of my crease. I'm not going all the way in. I'm kind of just focusing on the outer corner. Kind of living it up and going above that transition shade. And blending out. God, these colors are so pigmented and they're so smooth. She is literally melting into that transition shade Cake Mix we were using. It's gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm starting to see my look. I think I'm going for like a chocolate covered strawberry. I'm gonna go in with, oh my, Intravenous I'm probably screwing that up. Intravenous. Sorry, Jeffrey, you are a lot more sophisticated bitch than I am. I'm gonna go with this. This is a very deep chocolate brown. Since I started with that cool tone brown, I'm gonna go in with this shade. Let me get a smaller brush. She's gonna be a dark. I'm going in with a more flatter kind of fluffy brush, kind of say. God, I haven't done this for a while. She's flat, so she can pick up her pigment, but she could also go back and forth and blend that out. So I'm gonna pick it up. I'm only gonna dab it in the area where I want it, just because when darker colors come into play, I like to pack it on first. I'm not just gonna start sweeping right away, or else that could get messy. So I like to pack and then go with the wider side and kind of blend it back and forth. Now I'm only just doing a little bit of this kind of to deepen my crease, and again, this is just kind of like the outside corner of my eye. Okay. Just packing it on there. Pack, and then blending it. Okay, I was gonna end it there and just go on to a lid color, but I really am kind of drawn toward this fresh meat color. It's like a plummy red, like a cranberry, and I just want to put it somewhere in my eye. It just looks gorgeous. So again, I'm gonna use that really kind of like skinny blending brush to get my color on there. Tap off a little bit because she's dark. I'm kind of gonna go right on the corner of my lid and kind of like carve out a little bit and just get a little bit blended in that outer corner with that shade, that dark brown shade we just used, and kind of go in the middle of my crease, just kind of windshield wiper back and forth and blend it towards my lid but not cover my complete lid. Just windshield wiper back and forth. Again, I'm just kind of packing this on, kind of making my lid look a little smaller, but I'm not bringing it all the way into the corner. Like, I want to draw everything kind of up and out. I don't want to make anything too dark in the inner corner. I don't want my eyes to look too drowsy, so I'm just kind of going back and forth that windshield wiper motion just so it blends with everything going out. Alright, I am absolutely loving this. It was kind of like a peachy red transition to a dark mauve purple. Loving it. Since this is so dark on the outside, I think I want to do like a really bright shimmery shade. I was going to do Donor, which is this really dark gold, but we're keeping with the peaches. I kind of went off track, but this Sweetener's got like gold and pink flecks in it. I think we're going to try that one out. I'm just going to use my finger, make sure it's clean. I'm just going to wipe it off on my sponge real quick. I feel like shimmery shades, brushes don't do the justice. I think they just fleck off all the sparkles and everything you actually want to use. So I like going in with just my finger, picks it up, kind of rub it around in there. Oh, I hate destroying the star. There she is. Ooh, gorgeous. And I'm just patting it onto the eye, making sure I get it all over the lid, but also not in the areas where I just applied that pink shade, so right underneath it. Now I am going to go in with a flat crease brush just to kind of make it a little more, not as specky. I want to kind of make sure I get that kind of like sharp crease going on. I did blend out in the other shades, but I just want to make sure it is packed on around all the edges. So I'm just kind of going back and forth and making sure I still have that nice round crease shade going into my other color, and I'll kind of go back and forth with my finger, just kind of mixing the two colors as well. So this is where we are at with the eyeshadow look. I really love this. This actually turned out nowhere where I wanted to go. Like I said, I've got all the pinks and purples and cranberries and peaches. I really love this. Now, do I want to do eyeliner and mess up this whole eyeshadow look? It's definitely going to make it look bomb, but my god. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Here we go, on camera. Whitney O'Connor doing eyeliner on an amazing, amazing look. Pray for me, y'all. Oh, I told you on camera, look how high I got this bitch up here. Okay, so I did eyeliner and mascara off camera because you just saw 30 seconds into just doing eyeliner. I was already all over the place, so I just did it off camera and I could focus on myself and not trying to show you guys. We all know how to do eyeliner our own special way. A little more dramatic than what I wanted, but it is what it is. Eyeliner chooses what you're gonna do. You don't choose the eyeliner. So I am gonna go and put some more, just a little more shadow underneath my waterline. So I'm gonna grab a real flat, stiff kind of brush so I could get right underneath my mascara that I just placed. So I'm gonna go in with Tongue Pop again. Dip into that. Go right underneath my mascara and kind of dab it on there, and then I want to pull it down and just kind of look airbrushed out. So again, I'm going to pat it in and then just kind of windshield wipe it right underneath there. Alright, and I'm just going to deepen it up a smidge with that Fresh Meat Cranberry color. Same brush, that really tight, skinny, flat brush. Barely just going to dab it. I'm going to keep it at the end of the under eye. I'm not going all the way in. Instead, I just want to keep it darker on the out. Same technique, kind of pull it out, airbrush it out. Alrighty, and that is complete for the eye look. If you didn't notice, I don't have any highlighter on my face. I know I said that my whole base done, but I like to wait to the end to do my eyeliner to see what eye color look I do, because if I do a purple look, I'm going to do more of a cool tone. If I do pink, I'm going to do more pink. If I want more of like browns, I'm going to do gold. So I am going in with the Mega Glow Highlighting Palette, Limited Rice, Wet n Wild. This is the quad of highlights. They had this at Ulta for a while. I don't know if they still do. I've never seen it with like Walmart. I just jammed the corner of this into blood sugar. My angel. No. She's okay. We'll blend her out later. Anywho's, I don't know if this is a color. Oh yeah, so sweet. I'm gonna go with Blushing Azalea. That's more of like a peachy pink tone, and I'm just gonna go in and highlight my whole face. Alrighty, and for lip, I'm gonna try to stay with Jeffree Star. During his Blood Sugar launch, I don't remember if he had any new lipsticks or liquid suedes out or anything, so I'm just gonna go with the Christmas limited edition that he had. Look how gorgeous. This is probably my favorite freaking packaging. It's just sparkly and pink and it's gorgeous. So this is a velour liquid lipstick in the color Santa Baby. I'm gonna apply this off camera as well so I don't mess up again. Alrighty, and this is the final look. I really had a lot of fun with you guys today. This is something I love to do. It's my hobby, it's my passion, it's art, it's my life. So really glad I got to sit down and do this again, especially for myself and you guys. I know you guys always ask me to do videos all the time, so I finally have some free time to do this. If you like this video, do you want to see more? Like this video, subscribe to me. Let me know that you want more. Let me know that I'm not just garbage. So thank you guys again. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. This is awkward.